right now and be that person on social media, because you can't keep up a facade. And if you're chugging through your day and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't take any Instagram photos today. Well, hopefully the way that you appear on Instagram is how you look 80% of the time, so it's not that hard to snap a quick photo. Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey gang, this is Captain Morgan, and I'm coming to you from our new brick and mortar photo and video studio here in beautiful South Florida. And sorry, rocking a little Chi-Town action, even though in the sunny South there's certainly no need for all this coverage happening. But we're keeping it professional and we keep the AC turned up in here. So, the main purpose of this video is just that we finally got our kind of lighting studio set up mostly assembled, and I just was super eager to check it out and see everything in action. So if I'm not quite making eye contact with the camera, I'm still getting a little bit used to the setup, so sorry about that. I am filming this on a Wednesday, but I'm hoping to post it on Thursday. So this is my Thursday thoughts from one entrepreneur to another. I have been watching so many videos lately, especially Gary Vee, but also Lewis Howes and Casey Neistat and all of these vloggers who are talking about authentic content creation and this idea of documenting versus creating. So the idea is that instead of meticulously creating content and spending hours and hours and hours in a dark room, not literally a dark room because nobody does that anymore, but you know, going through your computer and editing and refining everything, the idea is that if you are a media company or you are a large corporate entity or a brand personality, that just documenting what you do on a daily basis will give you the content and be a much more natural and authentic flow than having to manufacture and create things. Now, what's interesting for me is, as a creative at heart, as I know many of you are, it's a lot of fun to over edit, and it's a lot of fun to design and create, and there's still completely a space for that. But I think what's happening is, because the art of editing and creation is becoming more and more decentralized with more and more apps, it's going to be not can you create something, it's what next level can you take it to, right? I mean, that's what we all try and do all the time, but I would challenge you, if you are creative, to keep pushing yourself, to keep playing with those different apps and seeing, can you take it next level? Can you use that app in a different way from the way that you've seen it used before? Can you layer multiple apps into your process to come up with something even more unique that's going to be really eye-catching? Now, for those of you who are not creatives at heart, this new movement is totally for you, because all you have to do is turn on the camera. Pretty awesome, right? Like, that's literally it. But I will say this about documenting and that idea of authentic content creation and the flow state, right? So if you don't know what flow state is, that's a conversation for another time, but it challenges you to be even more authentically yourself. And I think every single entrepreneur is on a journey of figuring out and chiseling away at who they really are. And as your business changes and evolves and the market changes and evolves, who you are as an entrepreneur is going to shift and change, and that's okay. And you can be totally all about being in the gym at 5 a.m. for like 3 years And then all of a sudden you've got 3 kids and maybe your workouts are, doing push-ups with the baby in the backyard, and that's okay. Or maybe your business grows and instead of being in the office kind of creating with your team, you're on the road doing pitches and promoting and speaking the way that Gary Vee is doing so much more often. So you want to give yourself permission to grow and change, but you want to have a daily practice of checking in with yourself. Who are you right now? And be that person on social media. Because you can't keep up a facade. And if you're chugging through your day and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't take any Instagram photos today. Well, hopefully the way that you appear on Instagram is how you look 80% of the time, so it's not that hard to snap a quick photo. Or hopefully whatever it is that you're promoting, whatever lifestyle you're promoting online is something that you can dip into pretty quickly and grab some fresh content. So that's my thought for the day, is just, are you practicing being you? That's something that I've had to tell myself a lot over the years, and that's something that I tell to all of the entrepreneurs that I work with, is as you're putting yourself out there as the face of your brand, you have to practice being you and then be that you online. And then just document it. Just document it and put it out there. And the people who resonate with you, because you will not be alone, whatever it is that you think or do or feel or act like, you will not be the only one in the world of billions of people. So your homies will find you. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna keep working on that. You keep working on that, and I will look for you on Instagram, and I will drop my little follow links, and we can follow and like each other and encourage and support each other, and it'll be awesome. So see you next time.
Sir. Yeah.
Kane is in the building.
Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up.